Are you ready for your first turn of the day?
Yes, sir. I've waited and waited. Now we're going to know whether she goes hard or not. We're going to have fun.
All right, here we go.
Hello, everyone. It's Monday. It's been a beautiful day right up to the time it till we got here, and then it started raining. But here on this just a silly little YouTube channel, we got 172 days of No Name Nationals, 75 days fun run cruisers drive-in, Sydney, Ohio. Daryl's putting it on at the fairground. 5 days to burn out rivals, Cletus, and cars. 3 days till we got to be on the road. It's down to crunch time, and we're finding out information that we didn't know, and we thought we were on the right track, and well, anyway, we are behind, and what we needed to do today is not going to happen. I am going to find, I do have a few more things to work on, but what we thought in our mind would be done today is not going to happen.
Which is the battery cables.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be delivered today.
If you look it up online, it tells you what to get, and that's what we bought.
And it just is not sending it up.
It's not enough. And as soon as I was telling Jonathan about a parked up garage, he says, "No, you're gonna have to have bigger." So I told him what we ordered. He said, "Yeah, you'll have plenty then." So once it comes in, it's supposed to have been here today. It's not. Now it's supposed to be here tomorrow. If it makes it, we'll still be okay on that.
And we still have Wednesday night.
Yeah, but
I don't want to do something like that Wednesday night, but we can. My list, I'm going to make tomorrow's video. And I got a good head start on it because it's not today's footage, it's yesterday's footage. Like you said, he talked to Jonathan. Well, if you notice, Pug was here. I did not record while me and Jonathan were here because he really did the work that he needed to be done on the laptop.
Now, he's been here about all day. Listen, I'm sure we probably, if he wouldn't have came and helped us, we would have we would have still tried to do this, and we would probably be 10, 20, 30 miles, 100 miles down the road, broke down.
Or we would have been on the side of the road or the weigh station. Yeah. Being told, until you fix this, you ain't doing it.
And I mean, so he's really helped us out. And he'll never know how much that means to us.
And so, we explained to him, if there's something we can do for him or do to help him, please, by all means.
I was on him pretty hard before he left. I'd love to see him go. I mean, it's his decision if he wants to go, but I'd love to see him go down there. And
the sad part is the Friday tickets are sold out.
Well, that's the race. I mean, it is, but the burnouts and everything. I mean, he may be interested in the race. We really didn't talk about it, but but anyway, it's.
And Dad said something about it again. He wants all of his Corvette wheels on his Camaro. So I'm going to change his 17s to Corvette wheels.
I just want it to look right. I mean, I don't know. I want it to look, when we roll in, I want it to look right. As right as we can do it. And he just said that. And finished trunk pins. I did, when I got home last night, I walked straight up there to the barn. I grabbed 2 good handfuls of the angle iron that I'm using to change it. So I do have it, and I should be able to knock that out relatively quick. Seems to be easier on Randy's trunk than it was mine. I don't know if it's because it's convertible or if I've already done 3. I don't know.
Probably because he's already done 3.
It might be. I kind of know what I got to do. and it's hard for me to admit, but I just can't see like I used to. I don't like the little welder it's a great little welder, but I like the bigger welder and the more amperage and everything that I'm used to. But it's hard for me to see what I'm doing, and it's hard for me to admit, but that's how I messed up at one trunk pin, because I actually hit some of the threads on it, so it was a little hard to fix. It really bothers me to admit that I'm getting to where I can't see anymore. So I'm gonna finish trunk pins. We're gonna move the cars around. We'll take mine off the lift, put his on the lift, so we can work on we can run the line and everything the way he wants it. We can hook it up to the rear, run it all the way up and over, and ready to hook on to the, that would be backwards from the way I did mine. So I don't know if how we need to do it, but I need one more fitting on the car there to go to the handbrake, so we can get it mostly gone and switch it out. So, but I need the cars changed over from place to place. And like I just went into that, work on the handbrake and try to get it that much closer. We're pretty close on everything. Jonathan said he found a few more things on the big truck that he went ahead and fixed to keep it from something stupid happening. He even told us if we get down there and something happens, to call him. So I mean, you know, I hate to do that, but you know, it is what it is. I'd rather pay him if something stupid happens than pay some stranger. So we'll see what's going to go on. But anyway, you got 1,440 minutes in every day. You need to make yourself happy, because there ain't nobody else going to. I'll say it again. I'm living my best life right now. I'm doing what I want to do with my youngin'. I'll be glad when my other two kids starts to get involved a little bit better. But this is what I've always wanted to do, and I'm having a ball doing it. So I don't want to take anybody's fame away from me, because there is a channel out there, but I am living my dream right now. I'm living my best dream, so to speak. And another one of my dreams will be when I pull out on that burnout pad, because then I will be able to say, now I've done it. So anyway, from now to then, 5 more days, your stomach gets a knot and everything like that. But
5 more days will be on the way home. Well, 6 days will be on the way home.
Well, it'd be, I don't really know what to expect, to be honest with you. I know I'm counting it down, and the 5th is on a Saturday, and I'm sure it starts somewhere around, it seems like you can start getting in around 11 and meeting people and stuff like that. And I think around 4 or 5 is when stuff starts. So I have no idea. I can remember going, but it's actually been 2 years. We didn't go last year. I don't think we went last year at all. Because
we had too much going on.
Yeah, because you lost your vacation and everything, and so we didn't go at all last year.
Me and Madison went, and we stayed in the hotel room, and she was pregnant with Addie. So if that's the case, Sunday will be 4 years. Addie will be 4 on Sunday.
I don't remember. I thought we went 2 years ago, but I do not know. So like I said, everything runs together when you're sitting there trying to think. But anyway, get out there and make yourself happy. If you're not on your project, get out there and get on and do whatever whatever it takes to make yourself happy. Thank you. Hey, I need, if you don't mind, there's some angle in the back of the dually. I need it out so I can finish that one on the back fuel cord. When I put this one on, when I hit it with the welder, I messed up some of the threads, so I had a pair of vice grips was breaking it loose, and they kind of messed up the smoothness. So I'm trying to make it where, which is not like you can really get to it, but still, I don't want it to be rough. Well, about as good as I'm gonna get it for this thing. But anyway, I'll be right back with you. Pull out some more of it.
I just need the impacts. Really what I could have done is just take the 17s off the back of my car and swap them over, and I could just run all 17 SS wheels. Whoops.
What now?
I could have just took the 17s off the back of my car,
Put them on the SS wheels?
put them on the SS wheels, and run 17s. SS wheels all the way around.
You can do it. I mean,
Huh? Ain't no big deal.
I probably should have said nothing about it. It's just.
Yeah. I would like to not. I'd like to show up and I don't know, not look shitty. I mean, pardon the French. I just.
Well, I feel like we're an underdog that totally.
Well, there's nobody knows we exist. So I mean, it's kind of hard not to be an underdog.
I just want. I don't know. I want to show up and actually feel like we are somebody. We're doing something. I had a gold nut here somewhere. Yeah, They get you down with just that. Need a little bit easier if I could. Okay, very much. Just saw a pair of safety glasses there in my car.
I think. Tinted or just clear?
Clear as fine. I
Could be in my car.
just didn't press on the grind yet.
Hell, this speeds up better than the right side.
Really?
Yep. Excuse me, sir, do I need to clean the tire lube off your wheel, or are you gonna give me a once off?
I'm happy for now. I'll wait till I get home with my wife to make up my mind.
Oh, okay. Seventeens and far from in betweens are on. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna move y'all over here with him. I'm gonna cut the air compressor off and go get in Daryl's live, or excuse me, premiere. All right, everyone, this is Dad. Dad, this is everyone. Everyone say hey to Dad.
Ooh, hello.
Must have got a little bit of burr on the inside there, and of course, I was trying to do extra special not to do that. Let me see if I can find something to deburr this. I'll be right back. Okay, I ended up taking a die grinder and getting a little bit on the inside. I got it real close on the inside, so that's what was giving me a fit. So we're gonna lay this here, mark it, and see if we can do some cutting. And let's see. Okay. Okay. Let's see. It'll be this side here will be cut off. Okay, I'm gonna move y'all over here to where I'm gonna be cutting. I'll be right back. I tell y'all, if I had to do over with or a little bit more time, I would have went and bought the long, I don't know what you call them, but they're long nuts, and I would run them in the crease there, because I think every one of them, when I welded, I had it straight, but when I welded, it pulled, and I've had to adjust these for the angle so it'd still be right on. I mean, they wouldn't be hard to fix, but like I said, just trying to get everything where it's right for this trip. And of course, as long as it works, I won't worry about it, but it would have been nice to, I don't know, I just don't like for it to look plumb. I mean, I get good ideas, but a lot of times I do it, I make it work instead of getting the right stuff, and then it could always been better. Which that is kind of the story of my life. I've always made it work, so yes, it could have been better. It could have been better if, is always the story of my life. Okay, that looks a little bit better there. What I'm going to do is go over here and set it down on here and mark it where I want the screws to go in here, and then I'm going to go up here to the drill press, and I'm going to drill my 4 holes, and I'll be back and bend it. I'll be right back. Okay, I didn't turn y'all on before I bent it, but I drilled the holes, ground the mess off with the burrs off of it, and bent it. So we're gonna put it back over here and see if I can put it in, but I don't have enough self-tapping screws to do what I want to do, so I'm only gonna have to do 2, and I'll have to get some more and do 2 more. I probably need to bring nuts and bolts and bolt it down, but for right now, the self-tapper should be efficient. You know, something I just realized, I don't even know if it's like that on mine. This pin's farther into the middle towards this light, like way over here. That's not good at all. Let me see if it's like that on mine. It is. I didn't even notice it, but it is like that on mine too. That should be pretty dang close. Alright. Y'all remind me, I gotta get 2 more self-tappers for that, please. Okay, here we go again. You know something I just remembered too? Got to take it. Really probably need to put my glasses on so I can see. There we go. See? Perfect. See if there's no hammer marks in it. Nice and clean, nice and flat. Alright, I got my half-inch bottom put back in there. I'm gonna go get this. See if I can find me a flashlight so I can see the. And I'll be right back. I got a little light on this drill. See if that'll help me enough. Somebody done drilled a hole in here. I'm just wondering. See if that's. Yep. yep. Huh. That ain't gonna work at all. Maybe this big drill bit will do it since it's just fiberglass. I don't know. We'll see.
Just a touch more bend on these.
Huh. That went through there. That's a lot easier than I thought. Let's see if we can adjust it some then. Move this stuff or I'll break it. Where my little... Let me go see if I can find my little Allen wrench. Oh crap. That's not gonna be good. Wait a minute.
I'm gonna put a little bit of primer in this area. That way I can put a pencil mark on it and be able to see what I'm doing.
Well, problem I got.
Alright, now I gotta let that cure.
This one's too high.
Alright, so I'm gonna set this up here in place.
This one's too high. Didn't cut it down far enough.
Right there.
That sucks.
Well, there. Okay. Now,
Yep.
I'm going to split
Be
these.
real close to making it with a nut at all on it.
Split that lip.
Sure enough messed that one up.
Up here, it's right at the edge of where it's attached. I'll get that piece out of the way and clean up the back side of that skin. Make sure it's not, all the way through or nothing like that.
Alright, I'll be back with you in a minute. Hello. I don't know, I'm kind of depressed. but it is what it is.
I really don't know why.
I don't know. I've seen a pretty good mood. I can see it in his face. I don't know if I've said something or done something, but you can tell.
It's just, I don't know. It's just, we're down to the wire, everybody. I only got a few days. There's nothing I can do about it except just keep on keeping on. But it's just kind of aggravating that I order certain things from like Amazon and it tells me it's guaranteed delivery today.
And it's kind of like a warranty. They'll sell you whatever. They'll tell you whatever it takes, just like a salesman. You want to talk to, other than a politician, you want to talk to one of the biggest liars around. Go talk to a salesman. They'll tell you whatever it is to get you to buy it and purchase it, and then it's always
you sign your paper.
And then it's always, you know, they'll apologize. That's the whole thing about people. You know, you just like I said, a salesman. The salesman tells you. Finally, you just quit believing the salesman, and you just know chalk it up to being a liar, and you just don't believe him no more. So, and it's hard to. You know, it's not that you're mad at the salesman, it's just that you don't believe it no more, and you're full of the lies and how they make you feel. So anyway, there's nothing we can do about what has happened, and there's nothing we can do about, you know, we can point fingers all day long and say we didn't get approved fast enough, we didn't do this fast enough, we didn't do that. It doesn't matter. We've still got 5 days, and tomorrow, and it'll be 4, and then so on, and so all we can do is put our heads down and try to get it work. Like I said, I hated not to be in the premiere, but it's still on, so I was going to catch the back part of it, but I do have it on my phone, and I got it on the TV.
And I was in it.
And he was in it trying to, you know, like I said, we try to do our part on supporting the people that do stuff for us and support anybody really. But get to the debriefing. Like I said, on this silly little YouTube channel, we get depressed, and we are human. So, and pretty much what you see on the other side of that lens is exactly what you get when you get outside of here, inside of here. And we are human. We get, we don't put on airs for people. You see our mistakes. You see our happy. You see our sad. You see us get pissed off at each other. You see us jail blast each other.
I think I've been getting blasted more.
He does. He does. He absolutely does. He deserves it, but you know that's beside the point.
Daryl did ask if tomorrow's camper day.
We got to. I'm telling you.
I said, well, I got to run the battery lines, and it's not just battery lines. It's we got to make the bracket the whole mine.
Well, you see what I've done.
No, I don't see what you done.
Will you help me put it on?
Oh yeah, the other trunk pin.
No, the bracket on my battery. I mean, it takes a
go
little bit.
pretty
Don't get me
quick.
wrong, but you know, it is what it is. And like I said,
And I told Daryl I might can do a live depending on what time I get off of work tomorrow. I mean, I can do a live, go up to the camper
day or what are you talking about?
go up there and do a live, just checking the camper.
Oh.
Because I mean, what's there to check besides just putting crap in it?
Well, basically just checking the air pressure in the tires, make sure they can be good. Check spare.
Do we have a spare tire?
Yes, I bought a brand new one when that mess happened last time. I'm about positive the gas tanks are pretty full, but
We'll double check.
we can double check it. And
'Cause, I mean, we don't need heat necessarily. We just need a hot water heater.
well, that's what I'm saying. And again, I had plans. I've got one of those big things that you put water in. Brand new, never had water or nothing in it, never had no chemicals in it. What I wanted to do was put it on the front of the trailer, fill it up with water, and then we had plenty of water. Like I said, my idea was to get the Volvo truck and make it into the camper, and you actually have a little shower curtain on the back side, and you just take a shower right there, and it just, you know, on the back side of the truck. But all that will come. We're just got a lot coming on right here at this first event. like I said on the first time we went to Caraway,
First time we went to
Piedmont,
Piedmont,
we were nervous the same way. We didn't know what we were doing. We were going into this blind, and after the first time, we were veterans.
Yeah,
So if you'll just give us a chance to do this one, keep following us, and we will.
once we
We'll get our crap together, and we'll start
we get back,
running in the flock.
that's when.
Depends on how it goes, on exactly how we do after that. You know,
There's no way I can go to a May event.
well, I mean,
It's just not in the cards for me.
you never know. We may hit the lottery. Hey,
Well,
you never say never, because we never know what's going to happen.
well, listen, when we get back, we will have approximately 70 days, 69 days until the Fun Run Cruisers drive in.
And we're gonna need to get rid of this negativity. You
Well, let's be
never
positive.
know
We
what
we
we're
will
gonna do.
have less than 70 days to get ready for Daryl's. I'm not saying slap a paint job on my truck or whatever. I'm saying put the springs under it, get a drive shaft measured to have it made. If Adam, if you sent those motor mounts, I think you said you did, get them in, put them in, drop the motor down to where it needs to be. And I need oil pressure, RPM, and temperature. I don't necessarily need miles per hour. If I need that, I'll turn on the GPS. And my truck, well, I gotta do the fuel tank. My truck's not anywhere near ready, but I'm needed to be ready. And I don't need the number to be that small before I'm out here trying to crunch on it. But if we come back and we messed up both cars, we're gonna have to figure something out with that too.
I'm not even thinking of that. I'm gonna go out there.
I just want to go have fun
and have a good time. That's what I'm going for. I'm gonna have a good time. And
how's that song go? Don't even have to try. It's always a good time.
I'm sure I've heard it, but I think Randy worked on the video for tomorrow a little bit. Of course,
Nope, because you got the SD card.
Randy did not work on the video because I was stingy and I had the card. But I didn't do much. I had plans on coming in and trying to help him a little bit, but I got sent in different directions, so I was not able to come in.
His help today, whenever I got here, I don't know what he did to the Vivo. Not even gonna act like I did. I know he said there's some things he saw that said, yep, that's gonna break on the way down. So he worked on it. And then he turned his laptop on and I was kind of asking him questions. And he didn't seem annoyed or anything, but he was in the middle of something, and I walked out there to the truck with him and sat in the truck while he was doing it. And you ever just look at somebody and know that they know what they're doing and you don't really want to interrupt it? Well, that's how I am. I want to learn what he's doing, but in the same token, I'm not the kind of guy that wants to mess with the computer side of semis. I don't even want to mess with their tires. But, man, women, child, Adam, Jonathan, Daryl, Ryan.
Vic, even though you don't watch.
We got a group of people around us that Dad said last night, and he told Jonathan that Timo, shared that our snowman family, we get to call friends. And it's something we don't get to do very often, because every time there's somebody around us that seems like they give a rat's behind, they end up shafting us or stabbing us in the back. Well, these people really have showed some support to us,
And they have nothing to gain from us. That's what's kind of odd. It's just like the first time we said we met you. It's just it's like it was meant to be. But Randy did put my vet wheels on, so like I said, I think those are one of the ugliest vet wheels they've ever had. That's what we got.
The ones on Twisted Sister ugly.
Well, they're pretty close. They just changed centers.
Still ugly.
But anyway, yes. But I just wanted it to be uniform. That's all.
Well, make sure you put your centers on, otherwise it's gonna look stupid.
Well, I don't think I have centers for them, but I will. I know we got centers, but I think those centers are messed up. But I will see. I did finish trunk pins, but yes, there is a but.
Don't tell me you messed up the trunk.
I will not tell him that I messed up the trunk. So, with that being said,
You better not have messed up my trunk.
I am short 2 self-tapping screws, and I got to figure out one little thing, but I have not messed this trunk up. That's what he told me to tell you. So I have not messed this trunk up.
We moved the cars around.
We did move the cars around. I do have to finish that, and like I said, building a battery tray, or not the battery tray, he's actually got like
What holds the spare tire?
like soundproofing or something in the bottom. I didn't want the battery. 2 things on mine I didn't want. One was I didn't want the battery rubbing on the floor, and if anything stupid happens, and we did hit the back of the car, I didn't want the battery to, because it is side post, I didn't want the battery to slam up against the back of the car. So I put some thick foam in an L, and I screwed it down. I'll probably do the same thing when we put his battery in, because I just feel like that's better to have a cushion and it's not sitting there on the car itself. So that is not that big of a deal. It was a pretty easy make, and I got the other metal right there. So now I have not taken the part out of the car yet. I need to do that before I forget it again.
That way we can go get the fitting.
I can take the fitting, and I'm tired of guessing. I've got a whole box full of fittings that I went and guessed. And
Well, it doesn't help whenever you go to O'Reilly's and they don't have a clue of what you're talking about.
well, they don't. And I went to the one in Lexington, and that guy told me, I doubt I got what you want, but here it is if you want to look. And I probably spent 15 minutes looking through everything the man had, and I thought I had what I needed, but I did not. So you know, I'm going to take the part with me. That way, if I take the part with me, I can see it screw in, and I know I got it. So that's where we're at on the handbrake. We got it moved around. I was hoping to get it up in the air and get the back part off to make sure one of my fittings fitted. But again, it's kind of a depressing thing, and we're going to have to spend a night or 2 up kind of late. I may not be able to leave like I wanted to Thursday. We may have to wait, I may have to get up Thursday morning to come here and do some work, final, load and everything. So it is what it is. I mean, that's all I can say is there's not a dang thing we can do about it.
We can't get to the campground until Friday at 12 anyway.
Right, and like I said, I'm feeling better about the Vivo. I think what is it? Busted Radio with the.
I think it's Chris. Noisy Chris.
He left today. He left today. Now that would be phenomenal. I don't know if he's going to the track, and I don't know. That's what I'm saying. This is our first time of going to a big event. So after this one, I'm sure his first time he was just as nervous as we are, and trying to get everything going. And like I said, I've said it and said it. I think we're doing pretty good considering what we were doing a year from now.
Yes.
Last year, So I think we're doing good considering. It did, but we've made a good thing out of it. I mean, we went from a 24 by 24, whatever square foot that is, to a 8,000 square foot building.
It's like 45 by 126 or some shit like that.
And we're only using a quarter of it because we were cleaning, and we just got the cart before the horse. We will be okay.
I seem to do that.
Well, we will be okay. We are going
There's
in the
no way
right
around it.
direction.
We're going to be okay.
So, like I said, you got that 1,440 minutes in every day. Keep your head up, and think positive things.
Oh man, I think Mill Creek was in there.
So anyway, well, maybe we can catch the last part of it. If they're not, yeah, they just come up. I hope he's doing better. We'd like to check this out. So y'all keep your head up. 1,440 minutes in every day. If you're not on your projects, get out there and get on them, and make yourself happy, because nobody else is going to. Thank you.